Hello, 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 everyone. We're a minute late, but we are now starting. There we go. You can see me. Hello. Hi, everyone. Let's see who have we actually got here. So we've got cylindrical cake and stream elements, which is just for the cat chat. So it's Irfan. Hi, Irfan. How you doing? Cake. I do that. Love that little emoji. How you doing? Having a nice Sunday? I'm just chilling in the office today. I thought, why not spend today doing my first proper Twitch live stream? So I have a bit of a chat, and then I'll get on and we'll do some IdiotCraft. Cakey. There we go. Cakey will do. Can you hear me, Cakey? My level's all okay. Yeah, all good. Lovely. I haven't got my desktop audio on actually. There we go. Levels all God. No, God is fine. If you want to call say it's all God, that's absolutely fine. Um, yeah, so it's just the two of us by the looks of it at the moment. Hopefully, some more people will trickle in later, but we'll see. Have you been watching the IdiotCraft series up till now? I hope so. It's one of those things that I just started doing for a bit of fun. Actually, I've got really invested in it. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Um, should we actually open up? Should we get into Minecraft and we can kind of chat as I'm going around? I'll show you the wonderful world of IdiotCraft. Let's get this up here. Oh, there we go. Hopefully, there we are. Brilliant. I've just had this pause in the background, ready to go. Hopefully, you can hear that at all. Nice fire going in the background. I think there must be a skeleton somewhere trapped in a wall or something. Oh, and it looks like I've just got a little notification on my phone as well. What's that? Nothing at all. Nothing important. So this is me. This is my little avatar. This is IdiotCraft. This is my world. So we're in my study in my living room at the moment, and we've got the cat over here, which still doesn't have a name. And we did have a dog in here. There he is. Also doesn't have a name. Should we have a little look outside and find out where this skeleton? Oh, there he is. Right there. Oh, let's maybe put some armor on and a shield. Yeah, it passes health and safety except for, these little things here, and I think there he is. Ouch. Great, more bows. I've got more bows to do. Just round here, this will at some point be the kennel area for all these other dogs and wolves, but I've not built anything here yet. We do have my bee farm, which also has all of our crops as well. So come in here, double doors so the bees don't come out. So we've got rows of potatoes, wheat, carrot, and beetroot, and that just repeats all the way down. And the idea is when bees, actually, do I have? No, I don't have any shears on me to collect. Do I have any here? No. So the idea is that when the bees fly over the crops to go down to the flowers over here, they get full up with pollen, like this one. Then as they fly over the crops, they actually make them grow quicker. It's like using bone meal on the crops. So it saves me a job and just makes those crops grow quicker. We did last week in the last episode. So this is episode 25, which is why I'm live streaming, because I thought it'd be a good little milestone to do. We did a little bit of work over there. So this is the site of kind of my farming district and my village. And we can take a walk over there and take in a couple of sites on the way. In fact, let's go back through the house. We've got our back door here. There we go. And we've got a basement down here. Lovely shelf with some plants just here and a nice kitchen that I barely use, but it looks pretty and that's the important thing. Yeah, 25 weeks already. It's ridiculous. Something that just started as a bit of, pleasing people because they kept saying, do Minecraft, do Minecraft, do Minecraft. It's actually turned into quite a long running series. Can I sleep yet? No, because it's just rain. Okay, let's try and hot foot it over. If I need to sleep, I have got the factory just over here. And actually, since the last episode, I've spent hardly any time in the game. I think I've been on for about half an hour. I did expand my cactus farm. So last week I built a new cactus farm and I've done a little bit of expansion on that. So if I come up here first, this is our smelting factory. We've now got a nice copper door. And this is, I think it's a 16 smelter array that comes down this side and the other side as well. So I can put things, so this chest here is for coal. And then this chest here is to put in materials, and it goes across, and when I flick the switch just here, everything gets deposited, smelted up, it goes into the hoppers underneath, all pulled out and goes into this chest here. So you've got bricks and all sorts in there. And then these are a couple of the villagers that started work. So we've got our mason, a master mason, who's got these blocks for us. Oh, quartz. I didn't realise that, Lars. That's I'm decorating my Elder Scrolls Online house at the same time as this. Hey, don't copy my... No, you can copy, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't realise he was selling quartz. That's actually going to be very handy when I come to building, because it will save me going into the nether and collecting loads of quartz and building out of it. I can get an efficiency 2 pickaxe from this guy here. Are we at the point of being able to sleep yet? No, not yet. If we go up here, so this is a future plan. We've got this little track that comes out here. So this eventually will go along to that post and then out to this area here into what I want to be a mine in this mesa biome here. So I want to decorate this whole area to look like oil fields and have like oil derricks, you know, the nodding donkey things. Have a bunch of those, and obviously we've still got space in here for some more villagers to be, and we'll turn this into a bit of a trading area for that kind of villager. Where is the sun? I can't see the sun. I installed this this mod data pack for the clouds just to give nicer clouds, but it also makes the sun less easy to track, and I don't have a clock on me to be able to test what the time actually is. Oh well, looks like I'm just gonna have to wing it and see how it goes. So what are you doing in Elder Scrolls at the moment? I've played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. I'm more of a Skyrim fan. I've spent way too many hours in Skyrim, but I've played a little bit of Elder Scrolls Online. It's probably one I should get into properly because it's my kind of game. Just house decorating. Walking slowly because we're on the sand. So this is my cactus farm. So last week I had just built the bottom level. I've repeated that on the top. So we've got 2 levels of this now. Oh, I can see bits of cactus falling down. That's good. Let's see how much cactus we've got collected already. I don't expect there will be much because I haven't spent a huge amount of time online. 6 in this one, 8 in that one. That's fine. It will slowly collect up and get better. What kind of aesthetic are you going on your building, cake? Are you doing like very traditional Skyrim Viking style, or are you going for something else? Too many pieces at first. So you're not going minimalist then? You're going maximalist and just stuffing a load in there. I can hear enemies around. Ah, okay. Now it is actually getting dark. It is nice when it gets dark in this world because, you know, I've got all of these lovely lamps out and it gives a nice look to the place. We're going to go up to the mill because I know there is a bed in the mill. We can sleep through the night. And we'll pass our wheat farm, which we set up last week. And again, haven't been on that much, so I don't expect there's going to be much wheat collected in there as yet. Oh, Khajiit style. An aquarium. Very nice. I have to show you some screenshots, and yeah, you might convince me to go on and play a little bit. Excuse me, sir. Sir. I've got guests watching. How very dare you? So this is my farm. This is my automatic wheat farm. Automatic in as much as I put the farmers to work. So we've got farmer here, farmer here. They collect wheat from here and then pass it to this villager in the middle, but I kind of bypass the passing over with a couple of hopper minecarts, and it drags it into a chest underneath, which I should be able to access from here. And currently we have no wheat, so they're not quite full up yet. So these ones have to have full inventories of wheat, and so does this one here. But we'll get there eventually. It just takes time for these automatic farms to actually get into place. So that's that area. And if we come up the back, this is... Oh, I've just destroyed some crops, haven't I? Oh, well done. Well done, me. Where's that seed? Well, at least I've got some extra seeds. I'm terrible for jumping where I shouldn't and destroying things. So over here, this is our villager monument statue thing. I imagine this is what villagers worship, and it's creating this water from nowhere that's creating this river down here. You'll notice we've got lots of wool dotted around, so this is all planning process. So over here, these yellow bits are going to be some silos for storage for the wheat and the sunflowers. Over here, that area, we've got a village which will be built. This section just here is for a tavern. Just over here, this blue section. Why am I not running? I'm hungry. There we go. This blue section here is going to be a bakery. And the bakery is automatically going to have wheat delivered from there, eggs delivered from chickens over there, milk from the cows here, and I do need to set up some kind of chocolate farm as well with the cocoa beans and get that into place, because otherwise we're not going to be able to make cookies. This one here is just for a little house for someone to look after the cows. This one's for a barn just here attached to the cows. You can see it's all very basic around here at the moment because I literally just put in these bits of leaf block to delineate where we've got these different areas. But actually I want to make it look much nicer. The fence that I put around the farms over there, the wheat farm, I think is really nice. Yeah, I really just want to be able to go to the bakery, pick up a cake and just munch it, really. I have heard, and again, this is my professional idiot side coming through, but I have heard that if you stack cakes and eat pieces, so you eat one piece of the first one, two pieces of the next one, three of the next, four of the next, like that, you can run up them really quickly and create these like really fast ladders. I kind of want to try that out, but I'm not going to do that until I've got, you know, a way to automatically make cakes, because otherwise it's just going to be a nightmare of baking and carrying cakes around. This here is a mud block, which I found by accident when I had some water in my hand. And yeah, if you've got a water bottle and hit some dirt, it turns into mud. And I think there's more you can do with that, but I haven't properly investigated yet. The thing with this series is it's really pushed me to look at other YouTubers and other people that play Minecraft and really just try and find out a little bit more, because there have been so many changes since I originally played it. Looks like the sheep have killed a skeleton. So many changes since I originally played it that I really don't know what's going on. This is my stable, which is okay. It was one of my first builds, and I feel like it definitely needs an upgrade now that we've got access to other materials to be able to build with. We do have our horse, which doesn't have a name and probably needs to have a name, so I'm open to suggestions for that. Maybe we should go and get some more horses, because yeah, we've just got the one. It would be nice for him to have at least one friend. That's the barn there. Up here we're going to have like a mining district. So this is a house for the pig farmer, and then over here, that red building or that red patch there is going to be a little mine building, and then this is for some cranes to hang over this giant crevice down here. So yeah, we've got there's a lot of coal down there. We'll probably go down there and do some mining. I don't need... Well, actually, no. I could say I don't need copper. I do need copper. I don't need iron, because we've got an iron farm, which I can go and show you in just a second. In terms of things that are still needing to be built, just over here, we've got this blue section here. So this is for a mega structure. This is for a bridge to span these two areas, and maybe with a statue in the middle. And I want to build some stuff in the water over here as well. And then that yellow section, let me swim over, and I'll show you what we've got just there. Nice fast swimming. Jump, 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 jump. So the whole idea of this series, the whole IdiotCraft thing, is that I'm the idiot and you get to tell me what to do. So I kind of need something to do for today's well, I need to say stream, don't I? Not video. This here, this big circle, this is going to be the library. So this is where I'm going to have villager traders who trade in books, so that we can get some enchantments going without having to do all the enchantment myself. That tower there, obviously, we have got the crystal above. So if we come around this way, see, this is why I need the bridge. I probably need to get more boats around as well, because I do far too much swimming in this game. Flag of Sweden. Yeah, yeah, true. I'm not going to go around and change the colours. It can stay as it is. Reverse Sweden. What would be the reverse of Sweden? Sweden's very neutral, isn't it? So maybe it's a warmongering library place. Let's get some oxygen. There we go. So we'll go and visit the tower itself at some point, maybe when we've gone and seen the iron farm. But this is the dock here. And then below the tower there, we've got this cave. I'm sure you've seen all of this already. But in the cave here, we come in via some dripstone. This is where all my boats are. They're all in here. And then we've got this. I made this giant geode section that goes up under the tower. I love the sound that makes when you walk on these. I would make parts just of this. The reverse of Sweden is... yeah, new dues. Nedues. So maybe that's what we'll call it. We'll call it the Nedues Library. Nedues Library for villagers and enchantment. There we go. Remind me when I actually come to building the library, that's what it's going to be called. See, it's already paying dividends going live and doing a live stream. Perfect. See. So the idea is here that this geode, the geodes are where magic in the world comes from to be able to do enchantments, at least the mythology in my head. So the tower's been built on top of this giant geode, and then the magic is streaming up all the way through the enchantment table that I've got to that giant crystal floating above. And then down here we've got my villager breeder along with some... is that a baby villager in there? What was that? I definitely saw something in the background. There's a ghost in the machine. Yeah, so this is the villager breeder. So in here, if I put down more beds in here, they will start breeding to be able to create more villagers to fill those beds because they've got enough food and whatnot. The villager tries to pass over this trapdoor because it sees it as a full block. Yeah, villager breeder. It's all very Handmaid's Tale. They fall down this hole here and then end up in a lovely redstone contraption of mine, which is really shoddy because it's redstone. There we go. So we've got some villagers down here waiting to be taken to their roles and their job. But essentially, a water stream pushes the babies down here. There's a little air pocket just in that section there. When they grow up, they get pushed up into this stream and over into this corner. And then down here, when you've got a villager standing on this trapdoor, this dispenser has minecarts in it. I can press the button, the minecart is dispensed onto this track, goes all the way around here, comes up all the way up here, so follows the truck up, and it goes through this single block into this kind of little holding area. So the cart stops here. I pop a boat down on the floor just here, destroy the cart. Then the villager, wanting to escape on the path around here, accidentally gets into the boat, and then I can push it onto the water, and we can start going out, and I can put them to work in whatever job I want them to do. We've also got down here the mine. So this again was one of the first builds. Oh, the lava farm is doing well. I instated this and grew it last week. So that started as just 3 blocks and is now a big array of cauldrons making lava. So down here we've got a door to nowhere that needs to be excavated. We've got our main mine, which goes all the way down to bedrock. Also a place I can go and get lava if I need to. We've got some long shafts going off here. I'm not going to go all the way down because it's just a long journey all the way down. But if I want to go and get diamonds or anything like that, that's where we go so that we can do all of those. I need to put more stairs in as well so I'm not jumping around all over the place. There we go. And then this one over here if we go down, it goes to... I think this is the one that goes to the geode. I need to do some labeling around here. Yeah, so this one, I've mined out this geode and just left these clusters and left these bits on here. And this grows crystals, so I can come in here and knock this off and get a load of amethyst shards. And those shards can be made into amethyst blocks, and I can make a telescope as well, which actually I need to do because I lost my telescope when I went to the nether and got killed in the bastion, which I don't want to talk about. It's a thing that happened, and I'm very regretful of it. And I'm not going to say the person that suggested that mission is evil, but yeah, they definitely weren't looking out for my best interests. So, hey ho. But yeah, that's the amethyst farm. And then down here, shut up, baby zombie. Down here somewhere in one of these. Oh yeah, here we go. So this group of mine shafts here opens up into quite a big cave, and I know down that way somewhere, because I've done some exploring off camera, there is a deep dark area. So there's an area of deep dark, which I could go and explore at some point, but it is very scary. And if I go down this way, there is a separate large cave which doesn't actually join up to the other large caves we were in, but also has its own deep dark area and a huge underwater cavern and all sorts. This is a much larger cave. You can see I've been doing a lot of exploring around here and laying down lots of torches. And then the final thing, Save the Scary Cave. Actually, that's not bad. Halloween stream in the caves. Maybe I can get a nice Halloween costume. I mean, I'm already looking like a goblin. I was supposed to look like a troll frog, and I think I just look like a troll. And then down... Why am I not wearing my helmet? Come on. There we go, much better. Down here is my skeleton farm. So I've put in some... this is tinted glass, so it's tinted black, which means no light goes through, but I can still see in here to see what's happening. I'm not sure how well you can see, because I can barely see, but there's a spawner just there, which produces skeletons. And if I come down here into this section, I'm close enough to activate that spawner, and skeletons will start coming down. There's a water stream up there that pushes them into this area. In fact, there we go. I can hear skeletons have just spawned. There we go, and I can just kill them, get some experience, get some bones, get some arrows and bows and all that kind of stuff. If we look in this here, this is absolutely chock-a-block just with bows. I actually put a piece of lava down here just to throw some away because there were so many. I have just been told they can be used for dispensers. Oh, there we go. Little skeleton conveyor. So yeah, arrows and bows rather, regardless of how damaged they are, can be used to make dispensers, which is a redstone component which I have actually never used properly. Just in like little machines where I've been told to, but I'd like to figure out how they actually work properly. Let's go. Oh, I'm hungry again. Wow. Hate that sound. So one thing I didn't show is underneath the chicken coop in the farm area there is, oh it's dark again, there is an automatic chicken farm which is okay. It's usable. It is quite cute. Maybe I should set it up so they're doing like a little fashion show and they just get cycled around in a loop. You know, like It's a Small World but just skeletons. Right, do I have everything I need for a, is it called a looking glass or is it a spyglass? Spyglass, there we go. I need copper ingots and the amethyst. Pretty sure I've got some copper. There we go. Let's do copper, amethyst on top. There's a spyglass. Now people will stop telling me in the comments that I need to go and get a spyglass so I can zoom in on stuff. Mob drops, let's pop in our rotten flesh. Seeds, let's pop in that wheat and that cactus. Raw food, there we go. I've got 3 enchanted apples, 7 golden apples, 8 golden carrots. I probably should set up some kind of automatic carrot farm and use the new crafter block which is a block that will automatically craft things if you put the resources in. I should use that to maybe make an automatic golden carrot farm. Maybe that can go in the tavern. Maybe we can call the tavern the Golden Carrot. Let's sleep and get it back to daytime. Oh, and this chair here, it's literally just trapdoors, and then there is a minecart in here so I can sit and pretend to be intelligent at my lectern with a book and some candles. Go out of there. So if we go out this way... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to walk all the way around. Let's show you the nether. I'll show you my nether hub. So I've got quite a large nether portal just here, which I've decorated to be a little bit fancy with some warped wood. Warped wood and the crimson wood's great because it doesn't burn, so good for building things in the nether. And I have built my nether hub. So let's hop in here. And this is my nether hub. So we have a big cube of nether portals in the middle. And then we have these big corridors that head off into little corridor. Well, that one's not been built yet. This needs a lot of work still doing to it. Out this way. Yeah, that one kind of doesn't go very far. And then out this way. This one... It's got the floor, but not the walls. So let me show you one which is mainly built. I think this is the kind of thing that live streams would be great for, actually. Just doing building and chatting at the same time. So I've got this one here. Actually, I think this might be the iron farm. If we step into this nether portal. Yeah, this is... Oh, that noise. Dear me. Do you mind dying quietly? Blimey. There we go. Thank you very much. Right, this is my iron farm. So down here we have chests that are leading into one another. Well, iron and poppies, I suppose. We're getting a lot of poppies in here, which would be great for red dye. Means I won't have to worry so much about them when I do create a flower/dye farm. So in here we've got 3 villagers and a zombie. The zombie scares the villagers enough that they automatically spawn an iron golem. Because of these path blocks, the only place the golem can spawn is above there, where there's a water stream which pushes it off the edge into this little piece of lava here. It dies, and then the hoppers underneath collect its innards, its flour and its iron. There we go. And deposits into chests underneath. So this is... iron farms like this have been around forever, and they're fairly... They're a staple of Minecraft these days. But yeah, it means I really don't have to go mining for iron at all. The one thing that is frustrating is I built this within a certain block of spawn. So this is my world origin point, this block here, which I want to decorate and build something here. And it always was the fact that if you built something within a certain radius of the spawn, then it would automatically be loaded because those chunks are always loaded, and then the farm would just be working by itself without me having to be here. That has now changed, so that doesn't work by itself. So I actually have to be here for it to be generating iron. So I have to kind of go and AFK, which is why we've got that area underneath. Let's just let this one die so it's not an absolute, torture for people's ears. Hi, Kelly1Art. Welcome. I'm just doing a quick tour of the world and showing some of the farms and things that I've got set up. So this is my IdiotCraft world, where you guys tell me what we're doing. But yeah, we've got lots of iron down here. If I go back, I can AFK down here. I've got a bed down here as well. Let's go back into the nether. Hey, good. Good. So you'll know most of this already. I've just been going through and just doing a bit of a refresher on everything that's here. So I haven't done much more in the nether since we were last here. We've got these portals that are already set up. I'm trying to remember what everything is. So we had the iron farm. This one is the cherry biome, which if I need to go and create a wood farm or just get some wood, some cherry wood, that's where I'm going to go and do that. I now have my spyglass. Love the spyglass. And then I think this one down here comes out at the pirate ship, which is over by the Mushroom Dark Forest, I think, but it's not. I haven't enclosed it on this side. Last time I went through here, I got absolutely decimated by a ghast. There we go. So we've got this derelict pirate ship again. Another area I want to build up and do nice things with. Lots of mushrooms around here. Lots of mossy cobble as well. That's the dark oak forest there. If I want dark oak wood. There is still some wood that I haven't collected on here. So I've not collected mangrove at all. And I'd really like to get some mangrove. I just don't know where there's a mangrove forest in this world. Be one of those things where I'd have to go there and either set up a nether portal or just, you know, collect. I can't remember what it's called, but the mangrove trees don't grow like normal trees. They in a different ways. A proppy something, a propagule, something like that. And then that's how you grow mangrove trees. Because obviously they have those deep roots as well. The flower biome, I still haven't set up a flower farm. I don't really know how I'm going to set up a flower farm over there. I think it'll be kind of a shifting earth type of thing, but yeah, I've never really played around with that kind of thing. Oh, I can hear something out there. Yeah, this is the one that goes off to the flower biome, and I just need to build all around here. One thing I do need to do, actually, do I have a boat with me? I don't. That's a shame. If I had a boat, I'd come back in here and just collect a load of, what have I got here? I've got some wood. And I've got, yeah, okay, right. Wait a minute, can I not make a boat out of warped wood? Hold on a minute. I never knew that. Since when has that been a thing? Wow, okay, well that can just go in there then. Did you guys know that? Did you know you can't make boats from warped wood? Not good enough. So one thing I haven't done yet is, yeah, I haven't collected ender pearls to be able to make ender eyes to then try and, you don't play Minecraft, so you definitely didn't know that. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm the idiot playing IdiotCraft, so there's you know only so much that I know, but it's nice to have someone in here. I'm not going to call you an idiot; that would be rude. You know, and the fact that we're friends means that I know you won't take offence to that. Hold on, there we go. Yeah, it's nice to have someone in here who knows less about Minecraft than I do. Yeah, so Kelly, Keiki and I are in a choir together, and we recently went to a cabaret show, didn't we? We were in Chester at the cabaret, which was a lot of fun. It was very fun. In fact, I'm going to be performing myself there very soon. Right, okay, what's the best way for me to go? I think if I go down this way, it comes to the warped forest. The one thing I do know about the warped forest is that it has... Right, that's warped forest over there. And I can hear one. There we go. I can hear Enderman. That's what I want. So yeah, here we go. This will work. I need some kind of pathway. What blocks have I got with me? I've got a couple of dark oak. That's probably not good. Oh, you're warp. Ugh. Right, let's try and be smart. How's the picture looking, by the way? Because I know the nether can be quite dark. Is it looking dark or is it looking okay? Need me to increase the brightness at all? Looks okay. Good. Right. So I want to have my boat, and I want to find an Enderman. Come on, Ender boys. Where are you? I can hear you. Ah, there's one. Right. I don't want to look at him, but there we go. We've got the Ender boy in the boat. That means now I can. He can't teleport out. Aha! Ender pearls. There we go. I've got looting. Oh, shush. Wow. Oh, that noise is atrocious. It's like a giant balloon being let off. You know when they do that horrible farting sound? It's like that, but with massive reverb and chorus. It's just horrible. That another Ender boy. There we go. Where's that boat gone? Boat. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so this is a safe way. Ow! Wow. Let's try and get away from that sound. Ugh. That is just awful. That is such a horrid sound. Yeah, this is a safe way to collect ender pearls because then I know that they're not gonna kill me. That's a ghast I can hear. They sound like crying babies, the ghast. And that's a bit of my hub over there. Right, let's just have a little bit of a scout around so we can get some more ender pearls. So ender pearls is one part. The other part is blaze rods. And for blaze rods, I would need to find a brain, engage, that thing, the place that's made of the bricks, the nether bricks, and has lots of enemies. Why is my brain not working today? See, this is why it's called IdiotCraft, because my inner idiot comes out and I just can't remember anything. Fortress, nether fortress, there we go. That's what I want. I need to find a nether fortress so that I can find some blazes and kill some blazes and get some blaze rods, which are also needed for potions as well. Means I'll be able to make like fire resist potions, which will make traveling around the nether much. It's like the natural progression in the game. God. You can kind of see now how edited my videos are, because it's a lot of me jumping around going, oh my god, what's going on? I have to cut out all of my swearing and stuff like that. Not that I don't swear. No, I never. I sometimes I swear. All right, but I cut it out and it's fine. It's fine. You know, kids are not going to hear me swearing. Not that my videos and stuff are particularly child friendly, but I have nieces and nephews who watch my videos, so I try to be as family friendly as I can. Ah, just down here is another thing that I've never really played with. This is a strider. This is a creature. It does look like a lot of work. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so this is a strider. This is a mob that you can ride in the nether. Careful. Yeah, it's a mob that you can put a saddle on and actually use to go through the lava. Never played with them, scared of them. I'm worried that if I ever get on one, I'm never going to be able to get off and I'll just die. And, Funnily enough, Kelly, when it comes to editing, it actually isn't that much work. So I'm one of those people that actually enjoys the process of editing. I see it as part of the creation. It's part of the video making thing, so I actually quite enjoy it. Trying to find a safe way around so I can explore. So yeah, I don't mind editing at all. Okay, that's not a safe way. I wish there was an easy way of finding. Oh, this is a tunnel that I built before. I wish there was an easy way of finding some of the fortresses and bastions and stuff in the nether, because yeah, they're not that easy to find. And if you're unlucky with a spawn point, I think I might be in this game. Ooh, that's a lot of lava down there. Yeah, I don't. It's going to take a while to find one, I think. Watch your art and craft videos. Loves Minecraft. Love you. Yeah, so the whole idea of the streaming is that I am going to be streaming art. That's kind of the point of this. There we go. I've got everything set up. You'll be able to see behind. Well, you just kind of see. I've got my mount and everything for my camera up there. I've just had cables delivered so that I can actually start live streaming some art content as well. And yeah, it just means that when I'm in the office and in the studio painting, which is what I do with my time anyway, I can share it with you guys and you'll be able to watch and ask me questions, and I can share tips and tricks in real time and all that kind of stuff. So I think the majority of my content will be art content, but then there'll be a fair amount of gaming in here as well. Where am I going? What am I doing? Let's go back this way. I need a task, guys. I need something to do. Think of something for me to do on today's stream. Oh, it's night time. Let's quickly get in and sleep whilst we can. Yeah, arty games like Passport 2 was a very good game. And it actually that is a game that I could go back and play anytime and I think would be a good one for live streaming. Do we have the options of what you I mean, honestly, just tell me whatever you want me to, as long as it's possible in Minecraft. I'm happy to just go ahead and do it. I've had yeah, like when someone asked me to go and find a bastion, that was torture, but it was fun. It was a fun video. I tell you what, I'll let you guys decide what you want me to do, and in the meantime, I'm gonna go and see if I can find a horse friend for my other horse. I've got one horse already. I definitely need another one. Let's see what I've got. Let's take 32 apples. I think that'll be enough. And then mob drops. I'll drop in my ender pearls. Starting to get some of those. What else have I got here? Water root. No, that's all fine. Do I have? Yeah, a saddle. And I've got some iron horse armor. That will do nicely. Make a railway network. Wow. Well, I do have over here. I've got the start of this mining thing, but and you won't know this, Keiki, but there is as a snapshot, which is kind of pre-update on Minecraft. They do this thing where they test out certain things that are coming, and they let you access those, and if you want to, and you're able to test out some of the things that are coming up. One of the things in the current snapshot is changing the speed of minecarts, which means, I mean, and this is just my opinion and speculation, but I'm pretty sure that means there's going to be a huge railway minecart update coming. So I'm drinking my tea at the same time. Ooh. So in my head, I already had this idea of having a railway system as a way of travelling around. Wow, can you hear that? Hold on. Thank God my mic has a mute button. We never get the ice cream man around here. And suddenly, as I'm streaming, he comes around with the music louder than I've ever heard it before. Crikey. It's not in my house, it's on the street outside. I will keep my thumb on the mute button in case I need to do that again when he drives off. You know what, I think for that inconvenience, he should come and drop me off a Magnum for free. I'll start a petition or something. If he comes around when I'm streaming, he has to drop a Magnum off for me. So yeah, I think obviously we've got this mesa area, which is going to be our kind of time for ice cream. Yeah, I've got this mesa area, which is going to be the mining area, but maybe this jungle area over here. So just past these trees, there's like a proper jungle, which is where we have got some cocoa beans growing. But maybe this over here might be a good place for a railway station. And we can have multiple lines that go out to different places, and maybe some kind of like a junction box to be able to control them. Okay, that sounds like a plan. Let me go and find a horse for my other horse, and they can be friends, and then we'll do that. We'll start planning out some kind of rail network. Be nice to get some tunnels in as well. I'm a Londoner, so I'm used to the underground. So maybe we can do some underground. Oh yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do an underground system. We'll do it like a metro or the London Underground. Perfect. I'll crash into a squid. Hold on, the ice cream man is moving away. He's not turned his music on. That's good. Great. Right, there we go. This is going up as a VOD on YouTube later, so I'm gonna have to edit that out. Otherwise, otherwise people are gonna be very unhappy. Be moving very slowly. Ugh. Boat is so slow. So this is the village that I liberated a couple of villagers for. This is where Elon and Jeff, my villagers that have now got jobs and breed all of the other villagers. That's where they originally came from. They were layabouts. They weren't doing anything. You know, they were just living off everyone else. Now they've actually got jobs and they're providing a vital role rather than just being, you know, Elon and Jeff from the village and sponging off everyone else. There's a little gap over here that actually goes around near the iron farm. I kind of want to make a little canal through there to make it easier for getting around. I really want ice cream now. That's not fun. So whilst we're sailing around nicely, anyone have any questions or any comments, or you know, what are you guys up to on this lovely Sunday? Is anyone having a Sunday roast today? I had a Tesco's meal deal for lunch. And then I actually don't know what I'm having for my tea tonight. Andrew, my husband's going to be cooking, which you know, you always take your life in your hands when Andrew's cooking. No, that's not fair. He's much better now than he was when we first started dating. He cooked for me. He didn't know how to cook at all, and he cooked me just chicken nuggets and chips. This is before I was a vegetarian, and yeah, he served me medium rare chicken nuggets because he didn't realise that you actually have to, you know, preheat an oven before you put things in there. So you put the chicken nuggets in for like the 20 minutes or whatever it says on the packet, but didn't preheat the oven at all. So they actually only got about 10 minutes of heat. And I bit into this chicken nugget and almost got frostbite on my tongue. And I've never let him live that down. This looks like a good area for horses. Let's jump out of the boat. I don't think you can put horses in boats. So I'm going to have to ride the horse back, I think, if I find one. So we've got some sheep. If anyone sees a pink sheep, then shout, because they're incredibly rare. And a natural spawning pink sheep would be fun to find. What's this? Oh, a little hole. I'm not going to go down there. I value my life today. I see horses. Hold on. I see horses. Oh, that brown and white one's cute. Any others? So there are a few rideable creatures on here. To fully integrate your being here on Twitch, you can consider using the ice cream van as a. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's scare everyone and make the. Maybe I can get a sponsorship from Walls or something, or Magnum. I've only mentioned them 3 times. Right, what? So we've got this lovely brown one here with socks and a lovely golden mane. This one doesn't have the socks but have lovely white spots. We've got a grey one just here and another grey one just here. Is grey Palomino? Is a Palomino a grey horse? My mum used to ride horses, and years ago, like 30 odd years ago, when I was very young. You know, I quite like this one with socks. So, I remind myself now how this works. But if I give you these, do I need to put the saddle on you first, or is that afterwards? I think that's afterwards. Oh, he doesn't like that. Okay. Empty hand. Empty hand. There we go. I have to sit on the horse and let him ride around until... Oh, he threw me off. Let's try again. Ah, he threw me off again. So yeah, you'll notice, as this is my first Twitch stream, that the only like overlays and stuff I have is literally just chat. Because oh, there we go, hearts. Right, lovely. Now if I go to E, I can put a saddle on and I can put lovely iron horse armor. Let's jump off and have a look. Gorgeous. He needs a name, but look at that. Gorgeous horse. Right, how am I going to get home? They're not huge fans of water horses. Oh, they sink. Let's get some netherrack and build a little bridge. Come on, horse, this way. Come this way. Yeah, I haven't got any overlays or anything properly set up yet, so that's something I'll do at some point. But yeah, up. There we go. Yeah, I need to fully look at all of the Twitch nonsense and how it all works and get that all set up. But you know, had to go live and just test that the world, you know, all two of you can see me. Actually, since we're live, I can probably share some news. So I have got a phone call on Friday. Oh, that's a pretty horse as well. I've got a phone call on Friday with quite a large stationery brand. For a potential contract, a potential deal with them, which is very exciting. So I will keep everyone posted on how that goes. But it was one of those unexpected, you know, chatting on social media, and it just turned into this weird, oh, I can help you do that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Friday's going to be a good day. Right, I need to get around here. I need to do this without dying. Oh. Yeah, I think that's what you call a spam call. I'm not sure, but that's what I understand it to be anyway. Refunds from Amazon. Okay, that's the library just there. So if I follow this ridge around here, I should be able to get to the horse. Do you jump well? Oh, that's not a bad jump. There we go. That's my farms and whatnot. In fact, I could show you the chicken farm while I'm around here. Try not to jump in the hole. Avoid the baby zombies. There we go. We're at the stable. Jump. So we've got a black horse in diamond armor, and we've got a brown horse in iron armor, because that's all I have. Oh, there's a spider there, and creepers. I really need to go and sleep somewhere. This is not safe. You're at a funeral pizza party. Yeah, actually, what are your go-to excuses when people phone you that you don't want to talk to? I usually pretend I've got a bad line. Just do and then they hang up on me. I did have a period where I was getting calls constantly about PPI. And it was so infuriating that I found a police whistle that I had when I was a teacher, you know, for calling the end of playtime and stuff. Yeah, I had a police whistle, and when someone phoned me, I blew the whistle down the phone. And funnily enough, it only happened another 3 times, and yeah, they never phoned again. I just say I don't speak English. Would they be happy to speak in Scottish Gaelic instead? I'd say that's mean, but I mean, fair. It's fair. My pickaxe is starting to run low on durability. Not mean at all. Saying all of that in Scottish Gaelic, of course. You don't think it's mean to blow a whistle down the phone? Well, I mean, to be fair, they're interrupting me, so, you know, they're causing me inconvenience. I can inconvenience them for a little while. Let's eat an apple. I've been eating so much chicken on here, I'm not being a very good Minecraft vegetarian. eat some apples instead. Right, okay, so if we're thinking about a subway system, um, then I kind of need like a holding area for trains, or I need like a central station that I can send multiple tracks out of. That might be a better way to do it. The multiple tracks. I have to think about lighting stuff and what kind of aesthetic I would gonna go for. Because if you think about London Underground, it's partly Victorian, but it's also quite brutalist and very kind of stainless steel and white. So we could go down that line, or we do more like the French metro, which is all ovals and circles and has some Art Nouveau in there as well. This is why I like Minecraft, because you're able to do things that you ordinarily wouldn't consider, you know, some quite artistic stuff. Do I have somewhere? I do. I have an anvil there. How many diamonds do I have? Well, it's not going to be in the food one, is it? 33 diamonds. I'll take one and I'll repair the pickaxe just by one. Ugh, it's going to cost 8 enchantment. Fine, it's fine. I like how the Paris Metro has so much Art Deco. Yeah, it really does. But I love that the entrances to the metro stations are all Art Nouveau with the swirly copper accents on the outside and their signs. Maybe we could go that way. We do have access to a lot of copper blocks in this, so we could get a copper aged look. But maybe we should go and actually find an area that we want to build a station. So we've got this area here. It's right on the edge. My son is very impressed with your loot. All of the stuff that I've got just kind of laying about. Yeah, again, let's go back and have a look. Sorry, I'm Captain Distracto, getting distracted by everything. I've got 2 ways into my basement. I've got from the house itself, or I've got this secure door here. So this is my initial storage system. So we've got logs and oaks, and then all of the wooden stuff here, you know, stairs and slabs and fences, dirt, cobblestone, deep slate stuff, gravel, sand, other stones, andesite and gravel and whatnot, coal, terracotta, bamboo, glass, gems, ores and metal. I mean, the ores and metal one is, yeah, they're all getting a little bit kind of higgledy-piggledy at the moment, and it's starting to spill over. I actually don't have enough space down here to store everything that I need, so I might have to expand this or use this as like a quick access one, and then have say for instance over in the mine district, I might have like an area just for storing different types of stone. What am I going to use it all for? Building. That's the idea, is just to build. So this whole world that I've got here, I just want to build and build and build and create fun things and gradually get bigger and better. I mean, we've got my house and my tower here, which when we first built it, it was like, yeah, this is a nice, good, big build. And now it's feeling quite quaint. So we're going to go for much bigger builds. So for instance, we've got the library all planned out just down here. If I just come around this corner, that over there with the blue and the yellow, that's the library just there. That blue dot there is going to be a massive bridge that comes across. I'm thinking about some kind of reverse aquarium here, so having like a big glass structure in this area here so that we can look down. There are other farms as well that could be built, like automatic farms. This here, for instance, I've got a yellow patch here and a blue patch here, just something nice and decorative. It might be a fountain or a statue or something like that. These red blocks all the way around is going to be a wall all the way around my house. So I've got a nice secure area. But I just like all of the little decorative accents. So like these lampposts here was a very quick design that I kind of came up with. And then I dotted them all around the paths going around. And it kind of makes everything blend together really nicely and just look homogenous and like it all belongs in the same world. I'm a firm believer that if you've got a building style, for instance, if you're doing medieval and then you want to put something a little bit modern in there, as long as you're using some of the same design elements and some of the same color palettes and stuff like that, you can blend those types of things together. You can, you know, take a more kind of medieval build like this and integrate a little bit of mechanical nature to it, and then it becomes really modern. So I think you should just experiment and play. Like the idea of the aquarium. Yeah, it's one of those things that I've got in my head. I really don't plan anything. I mean, you're going to see now. I really don't plan anything when I build it. I just kind of go ahead. Very creatively designed and made. Yeah, that's the idea. IdiotCraft really is. It's me playing Minecraft, but in an aesthetically pleasing way. So I want it to feel like it's like an art game, like I'm playing it like an art game. So I've come over here. I've got my tools, and I actually don't know where I'm going to place this, but I think this is the massive jungle tree that we've got here. What way are we going to have this? I'm just thinking of the way that the train lines are going to run through the world. An architecture game. Yeah, kind of like an architecture game, but there's a lot of actual art that you can make in Minecraft as well. You know, because it's a block-based game, you can do pixel art. You can just make things that are aesthetically pleasing. And I'm doing this without mods. The only mods that I've got in here is a replay mod so that I can do time lapses and some slightly nicer clouds because I didn't like those. But yeah, building, you know, architects and builders, they are artists, and I'm just kind of bringing my own bent to that, really. Let's start digging out this area. I think this is going to be perfect, or as perfect as I need it to be. So, Kelly, if you haven't already, I can highly recommend going and following Keiki as well, because they do some amazing music streams. Keiki is a fantastic musician who does, yeah, just the most insane, random but gorgeous instruments. So I can highly recommend going and look. While playing with my son, I made a large presentation show of animals in Minecraft. That was fun to do. Yeah, exactly that. You know, I mean, it's going to sound awful, but you can always, you know, build a pig farm inside a giant pig. That would, it sounds horrific, but imagine having a giant pig that just, you know, vomits out bacon. Um, that's the kind of thing that you could very easily do in Minecraft. You would probably have to be some kind of insane sadist to do that. And now I'm saying it, I kind of want to do it, so I don't know what that says about me. Let's get rid of some of these leaves. Sounds mad, you should do it. Maybe. I am building, under my pig farm at the moment, I'm building at some point, a mud farm, because I thought that kind of matches quite nicely. I just want to break these so that some of the leaves break, but not all of them. Come on. There we go. Because yeah, mud blocks are one of those ones that I again have not played with at all, but I know a little bit about. So apparently there are like compacted mud and mud bricks and things like that. So I want to experiment with that so that I've got those those blicks. So I've got those bricks that I'm able to build with and do different things with, because just because it's a compacted mud brick doesn't mean it can't be used in a more modern build. Right, so I've got this area here, and bear in mind it's like a metro station, so it's going to be a majority downstairs. But oh no, run away. Right. Wow, that's just rude, interrupting me like that. Right, I've got my shield. These are pillagers. These are evil villagers. So they're all going to shoot me now. There we go. Excuse me, sirs. Excuse me. Right, this one's the captain. He's the one that has a banner. There we go. So it used to be the case when you killed the... Oh, I've got so much junk here. When you killed the pillager leader, you would automatically get an effect on you. Oh, crossbow. You'd automatically get an effect, which... Another crossbow, hold on. Trying to talk and do stuff at the same time. I can hear another pillager around somewhere, but it's getting dark. Yeah, you would automatically get an effect where if you went into a village, it would start a raid. And that's where you get wave after wave of pillagers and evokers and lots of other enemies, ravagers and all sorts. And you'd have to defend the village. And if you defended them, you'd get another buff after that, which meant that you were a friend of the villagers and you got a load of stuff. I need to just get rid of some of this junk that I've got on me. I've actually got no dirt on me. There we go. But now, since the last update, it gives you Bad Omen, which is the effect, but it gives you it in a potion, so you can just drink it instead. I know I've got some potions up here somewhere. That's just water bottles. These ones are not labelled. There we go. So there's some potions. So I've got water breathing and fire resistance in there. Nominous bottle. This is one of the things. This is one of the reasons I need to go to. Can I combine these crossbows? It's one of the reasons I need to go to the Nether and find that fortress so I can get blaze rods, because blaze rods and blaze powder are needed to be able to create potions. So I can't create potions until I've done that. One of my villagers traded for quartz, didn't he? That might be a good thing to build a metro station out of. Let's sleep, and then I'll go out and start digging out an area, and we can, yeah, maybe a nice white, pristine metro station like that. We can use some bone blocks, maybe get some copper in there as well. I really need to get a proper path up here too, so I'm not jumping over. And maybe get rid of at least one of these trees. Are you... No, we've got skeleton, we've got spiders. I can still hear a pillager around here somewhere. Where are you? Are you in a tree? There you are. Go on, you know you want to. Shoot already, go on. There we go. Brits, there we go. Right, and now I'm just picking up, and I've just cleaned out my inventory, and now I'm emptying. I've cleaned up my inventory, and I'm just picking up more junk again. I don't need these saplings. I've got so many. I don't need the warp roots. I don't need the wheat seeds. I didn't try to put these two together. I'm sure I'm gonna need a. Oh no, I can just smash them together. Okay, I now have a crossbow, and I've got some arrows as well. So the crossbow, you load it, and then it stays loaded. So you can keep it loaded and then shoot. It takes a little bit of time to load, but it does more damage than a regular bow and arrow. And then I've just collected my arrows back. There we are. Spiders are non-hostile during the daytime. So during the day, they shouldn't attack me. Oh, it did. Wow. See, and that's why I'm an idiot. Who knew? Who knew? Right, guys, come on. Seriously, I'm just trying to build. I just want to have a fun time building things. I don't want to be constantly bombarded by you and your fancy outfits. Did you see that? Wearing all gold. Honestly. Right, let's clear out some of this grass. Okay, and then I'm just going to build... Should we do a... Yeah, let's do a 3-wide. A 3-wide tunnel going down. So Kelly, is your... I assume your son's watching right now. Yes. What's your son's name? Devin. Hi, Devin. How you doing? What do you think I should be doing in this metro station? Do you think it should be all nice and modern and clean? Like, all made out of quartz and bones? The thing with subway stations is they actually go down really far. Yes, definitely. Okay. Devin has spoken, so we'll do a modern style subway network. So we'll have it nice and white and bone and all of those types of things. You think this is deep enough? Should we go a little bit deeper? What do we think? Deeper than this? Yes, deeper than this. Okay. And we could use a lot of iron as well. We've got the iron farm. Iron blocks are a nice block to use, so no reason we can't do that as well. Have I got any torches? I've got 4 torches. That's not going to go very far, is it? It'll do for now. Lots of gravel down here. So we'll dig an initial tunnel and then we'll make it nice and pretty afterwards. I hate gravel. When you're trying to dig tunnels and there's just these bands of gravel, it is so annoying. So Devin, do you watch lots of Minecraft on YouTube and Twitch? A little bit on kids YouTube. Yeah, I can't imagine there would be very much on kids YouTube in way of Minecraft. Which is a shame. Maybe there should be a Minecraft series just for kids. Oh, are there? Are there lots already? Okay. I'll have to investigate. Like I say, my nieces and nephews watch a lot of Minecraft, but they're a little bit older. My niece is about to turn 15. She loves art. Actually, she's the reason I'm called Uncle Frogface. When she was a little girl, she used to cry at everything. Everything. And the only thing that would stop her crying is either having her car seat being put on top of the fish tank so that the lots of cartoons made in it using the characters and stories. That's a good idea. Yeah, she would either the vibration of the fish tank, or it would be me pulling funny faces. So when I pull funny faces, she would always laugh, and then she called me Uncle Frogface, but in Italian. She called me Zio da Facciarana, and then it just stuck. Okay, what do we think? Is this deep enough? Is that a deep enough tunnel? I can imagine Minecraft is with the younger demo. Yeah. Yeah, it's a very easily accessible game. I mean, I've told the story before, but you know what? Let's dig this out. I started playing Minecraft when it was almost brand new, and it was when I was working as a teacher, and I was teaching children maths using Minecraft. So I would say, right, what is 3 times 3? Okay, so if you're building a house in Minecraft and you have a floor that is 3 blocks wide and 3 blocks long, how many blocks would you need to fill in the whole floor? And that's how I started using Minecraft to teach maths, and then using that in 3 dimensions as well. You can use it in formulas for pyramids and all sorts. So yeah, teaching 3D maths and shape and volume is actually quite easy with Minecraft. So that's how I originally got into it. I never really played it properly, which is why we call it IdiotCraft, because yeah, I do very silly things. And people always badmouth computer games and, oh, spending too much time on computer games instead of doing your schoolwork. You can actually learn in computer games as well. What age group did you teach? Well, when I was a teacher, I first started as a private teacher. So I was working in the performing arts school off the back of being a musical theatre actor. So from there, I was teaching from 316. And then from there, I moved into mainstream education. So I taught music, drama, art, science, maths, religious education, and textiles. So I did some primary, some nursery, but a lot of secondary school education, a lot of GCSE. And then I enjoy teaching, and I still enjoy teaching, although I haven't done it for quite a while. But I have a love for special educational needs. So my younger brother's dyslexic. My uncle is autistic. I've worked a lot with people with different needs. So I specialised in special educational needs. So I worked in pupil referral units, and I worked in special educational needs schools, working with autistic teenagers, transitioning from primary to secondary school. So I've done that. I've done a little bit of college, a bit of university teaching as well. So yeah, just bits and bobs. Pretty much, if there's a subject, I will teach it. I'll turn my hand to it. It's really diversity, secondary art and graphics. Yeah, I think it's diverse because I don't have a teaching degree, so all of my teaching qualifications are on the back of my teaching experience. So I taught by proxy. I did a lot of supply work as well. So yeah, I would just teach whatever needed to be taught. So that meant teaching a wide array of subjects, but they're all subjects that I have experience with. So yeah, I do miss it sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Mob drops. There we go. Just trying to clean out my inventory a little bit so that I can collect some blocks that I need. Okay, we've got calcite. That's a nice white block. We've got some nether quartz. Basalt might look nice in there. That could be quite common. Yeah, it is really common for teachers to float around and to work on experience. Education is definitely a mad place to work. But honestly, I had the most fun as a teacher. It's there are so many different areas as well. Like private education is completely different to public education, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Oh, I really don't have very much quartz. I'm definitely going to have to go and mine some more. If I put this in here, can I get... There we go. That's what I need. Really fun, rewarding, but it is exhausting. Absolutely. There are so many stats about teachers and illness. Most teachers are ill during the holidays. So people always say, "Oh, but you get so many holidays through the year." Teachers get ill in the holidays more often than any other time, and that's because we spend so much time like preparing our lessons and not wanting to let our pupils down, and we will power through and work on adrenaline and coffee alone to get through the term. And then at half term, or at the end of term, you have that time and you're like, oh, I'm going to recover, I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then all of those germs and everything catch up with you, and suddenly that lovely holiday that you get that everyone is jealous of is spent in bed or at the doctor's. Holidays are to recover from the... Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like I'm getting very philosophical. This is more like stream of consciousness. This is what I'm generally like in the wild. This is the side people don't really see in YouTube videos because I don't tend to go off on tangents and just talk. But as you can see, I talk a lot. Let's get some stairs and we'll get this middle section in first. Oh. That's unfortunate. There we go. Just cover it up. No one will know there's a gap under there. Oh, I'm still some short. Right, we're going to have to go into the nether. We're going to have to go and collect some more quartz. Luckily, I do have fortune on my pickaxe, so I can go and collect a little bit more than if I didn't have fortune. I've got some apples. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, so for instance, Kelly, you know, I taught textiles, but the reason I taught textiles is because when I worked as a musical theatre actor, if I wasn't acting, I was, you know, making costumes and painting sets and making props and stuff like that. That's where my love of art and creativity has really kind of, it flourished with being able to do that for a job. So when I did start teaching, and then suddenly I'm at a pupil referral unit, and we've got a textiles teacher who's gone off for 2 terms ill, and there's no one to cover, and they're like, you know how to work a sewing machine, don't you? You know how a butterick pattern works and how to modify it. And I'm like, yeah, great, you're teaching the next 2 terms. And you just get sucked in. And you know what? I loved it. I love... The thing about supply teaching is it's so unpredictable, but actually really fun. Keiki, on Twitch you should be showing streams of consciousness, unlike YouTube where you do videos of consciousness. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, gold. I don't need more gold. You know what I should probably be doing as well, which I'm not, is wearing my glasses. I'm supposed to wear glasses when I'm at the computer, and as you can see, I'm not. They are in another room, and I honestly cannot be bothered to go and get them. If I'm going to, you know, pause the stream for anything, it'll be to go and get a cup of tea. And I'm not even going to do that, because if I really want a cup of tea, I've got Andrew downstairs, and I can just text him and say, tea please. And like a good loving husband, he'll tell me to sod off, probably. But he might bring me tea. Oh, this is a nice vein of quartz. We are going to need so much, though. I know I've got the... I do have a villager that sells quartz, but I really don't want to be using all of my emeralds just to buy quartz blocks. That's some. How much have we got? Just over a stack. Kelly, I was asked to teach textiles with no experience, didn't know how to do anything, so I just had to learn. I had a great technician to help me. It was really fun. Definitely. I think TAs and technicians do not get the recognition they deserve. And I've been a TA. I think anyone who has taught has been a teaching assistant or a classroom assistant as well. It's weird. They used to be teaching assistants, then they were classroom assistants, and they were teachers assistants because you're assisting the teacher, not the pupil. Yeah, bizarre. But yeah, much love for those people. I did say, you know, as most people know, and I will be making a proper announcement about this very soon. Andrew and I are very close to adopting. We've been going through the process for quite a while. Nearly 2 years, in fact, and we are now matched up and very close to the end, to the point that I'm going to be taking a break shortly to concentrate on my family for a little bit. I'll still be making videos and content, but it will be a little bit less frequent for the time being. Oh, I forgot where I was going. What was my train of thought? Got distracted by things. Costs. Let's get that loaded up. Yes, that's what I was going to say. If I were ever going to return to education, I think the next couple of years will probably be the point at which that happens. just because obviously our child is going to be going to school, and it would kind of probably work quite nicely. But right now, my day job is an estate agent, and I actually really enjoy it. Strangely enough, it was one of those things that I fell into just because. Oh dear, no, that's an issue. Run away! I'm not wearing anything gold. I've been this whole time in the Nether not wearing anything gold, and that means the pig people are very angry with me. Hold on, I will get back to my point in just a moment. Hold on, right, block. There we go, right. Devin, why didn't you remind me? Why didn't you remind me that I needed to wear gold to go into the Nether? I could have died. It's fine, it's not your fault, it's my fault. I don't picture you as an estate agent. Yeah, no, that's the 9 to 5. I do that 3 days a week. The rest of the time I create content and I paint. I've got some work in a gallery in Wrexham at the moment, and I'm talking to a couple of other galleries as well. And as I say, always got projects on the go. Shameful, yeah, it's shameful, honestly. But yeah, at the end of the day, you know, bills need to be paid, and there's something quite nice about matching people up with their properties, and knowing that they're going to have a lovely home and a place to live. Yeah, it's quite sweet, really. Can we do anything with a calcite? No, it's just a plain old calcite. I've got lots of bones. Oh, I've got a little bit more quartz there. That's another block. What was that doing in there? Okay, I've got 27 quartz blocks. Quartz stairs. Let's turn that into a stair. That's still not going to be enough. I am going to have to go and get some more. I've got a little bit of quartz. If I get some bones, and if I turn those into bone meal, should be able to turn that bone meal into bone blocks. And let's swap that for... There we go. Bone block. Bone block. Yeah, I've got so many bones because I've got that bone farm. That yeah, I think bones are going to be another good building block to use. So kind of this just off white. But yeah, Keiki, you're a musician, but what's the day job? And Kelly, obviously, teacher. Have you always been a teacher, or have you been other things as well? Oh, diorite, that might work as well. I'll come back to that. Workstations. No, I don't need any workstations. Seeds, mob drops. Pop the string in there. Ghast tier in there. I don't need that warped block. That can go in nether blocks if I've got space. I do. Oh, I've got nether bricks as well. That might be a nice contrast. Mostly teaching for 17 years now. Yeah. It's one of those professions that once you're in, it's very hard to get out, isn't it? I'm just trying to see what blocks I've got that might be fun. I've got that calcite as well. Basalt. I've got some obsidian. Crying obsidian. Oh, I know what might be fun. The glazed terracottas. So terracotta, if you take terracotta and then put a piece of... No, that's not going to work. In the dye, I think. I think this is the way that it's done. So bone meal turns into white dye. White dye there. And if I surround that with terracotta, that gives me white terracotta, which isn't very white because it's terracotta, but it has just a white tint to it. But if I pop it in here, in this blast furnace, is it going to cook in there? No, it needs to be a normal oven. Okay, that's fine. I can sort that out. We'll pop that in there. We'll pop that in there. I've got buckets of like lava and water and empty buckets that I don't need on me right now. Oh, it might also be nice. So just down here, you see we've got these blue campfires. And then upstairs, we have got orange campfires, normal campfires. Ouch, which burn if you stand in them. And then we've also got the lanterns. So just out here, see that orange lantern? Yeah, you can make those blue as well. So you can make them the same blue as the fire. So maybe blue light in the subway will be a nice kind of neon looking thing. There are frog lights and stuff as well, which we've not got into yet at all. What was I doing? Ah, yes. Oven. So I've got... No, you're a smoker. Do I not just have a normal furnace? Surely I've got a normal furnace somewhere. If not, I'm going to make one, because I should have one. Oh, there we go. There's a furnace. Let's just pop one down here. I've actually got quite a lot of coal already. I should only need one, because it's only 8 blocks. One piece of coal smelts 8 blocks, so that should be fine. You know what, I'm playing around with my OBS and how this works and stuff, and I can see chat, which is great. It would be lovely to see how many people are actually in the chat. I've got a feeling it is just the 2 people. But yeah. How many have we got in here? I'm not expecting a huge amount. My goodness, it's 3 o'clock already. Those numbers are very inaccurate. Oh, are they? Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, because on my side, it's saying, you know, I've got 7,000 people watching. No, it's not. I wish. Okay, so this is the glazed terracotta. The glazed terracotta is a fun block because they do not look like you would expect. They have patterns on them, and they tile, obviously being a pattern. But they tile in different ways. So for instance, I went that way, and now I'm that way there. So if I pop that one there like that, so we get this stripe going across there, or I can place it this way, which is the same as the other pattern, or I can place it this way, or I can place it, I can pick it up again this way. So they create repeating patterns, but you can alter the way they repeat. So this one looks like it's you've got this diamond in the middle here, but if I did it the other way around, you'd have a little sun in the middle. I do like them, and I feel like I'm going to use them for something. Not sure if I'm going to use them for the metro station. There might be a nice wall decoration, maybe like a line. Maybe that's where we get some Art Deco coming in. Might be an idea to experiment with some different colours. I'm, again, Captain Distracto. I'm getting very distracted. Yeah, they are very pretty, and each different colour of terracotta. I could just go and mine a load from the Mesa, actually, because the Mesa is made up of lines of different coloured terracotta. You've got red, brown, and yellow, and white, and light grey, all just there. I can literally just go and mine them up. But yeah, when you smelt them, each one has a different pattern, a different variation. I want to, as like a long-term plan, create a museum of Minecraft blocks and just display all of the Minecraft things that I have uncovered in the world. So actually, a terracotta display would obviously be part of that. Again, I'm not going to have enough to go all the way up here, but that's fine. Let's just get in as much as we can. So does Devin play Minecraft as well, or just watch? My niece plays, and she's always making fun of me for not knowing things or not being able to do things. I'm going to have to raise this ceiling as well. Yeah, he does play. Portuguese tiles that are on the build. Yes, very much so, actually. They kind of remind me of the tiles in Morocco. When Andrew and I went there, you have lovely, lovely tiles over there. You know what? Let's we're here. Why not? Let's just mine out a few of these blocks that we've got over here. So this one is the natural terracotta that you can then stain into whatever colour you want. Let's get some yellow. See what colour that is going to be. But in terms of like building, these terracotta blocks are really nice because they've got a very subtle texture to them. But they're just muted colours, and when you get to like the blues and stuff, they don't look blue at all. They just look like dark colours. Okay, so one more. There we go. I've got a stack of yellow. That's how quick it is to mine this out. Let's get a bunch of red as well. See what the red one looks like. I'm going to get a whole stack of the red. And then is this, I think this is the brown as well. So we'll get some of this. Why not? We can experiment with the terracottas that we can get around here. See what we like. And I'll let you guys decide what we're gonna do with them, if we do anything with them. Yeah, and going back to adoption, talking about that, it's so weird because, you know, I spend a lot of my time on social media, and these character blocks look like, yeah, they do look a bit like cheese actually. Yeah, I spend a lot of my time, you know, sharing parts of my life online. Obviously, not everything, but I share things that I'm up to and things that I'm doing. So having such a huge, monumental change in our lives, and actually not being able to share very much about it because of, you know, child protection and stuff like that. There's only so much that I can share. So yeah, I will be giving some information out, but it won't be a lot. If you smelt just a plain terracotta, then you get bricks. Let's see what the brown one is. I'll do 4 of those. Yeah, let's do 8, since we're using a piece of coal. Yeah, so for instance, you know, we can't share his name. We can't share pictures or anything like that. You know, any pictures will be the back of his head. And if he's referred to at all online, like if we post on Facebook, for instance, once he comes to live with us, we'll just be using an initial rather than a name. And if any of our friends who do know a name put that online, we have to remove that and moderate that and stuff like that. It's a really weird situation to be in. But honestly, I'm so excited. So excited. One of the first things Andrew and I talked about on our very first date was our view of children and wanting to have kids in the future. While that's picking up, let's throw a few bits away. Nether blocks. Oh, too many. And yeah, as I say, it's an incredibly long process. Incredibly long. But it's going to be worth it in the end. Oh, maybe I didn't put enough in there. That's fine. Okay, we've got these ones. That's the red. And then we'll do the yellow afterwards. Let's have a look at these brown ones. See what we think of these. And again, I'll do the pattern. Did I do that right? Maybe not. No, that doesn't look right, does it? Hold on. Let's mine these up and try again. Right. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we get... That's quite a weird pattern. That is weird. That's bizarre. So you can either have these white circles or you can have brown circles if you did it the other way around. Okay, interesting. What do we think of those ones? Good luck with it. It's very exciting to have a child. Yeah, I know. It's nerve-wracking but exciting. That's quite nice. So it is quite a nice pattern. Oh, that red one looks very red. Kind of looks like it might be some kind of flower pattern there. Pop another piece of coal in, ready. Pop the yellow in. Right, let's try the red terracotta. Maybe each station that we build, because obviously it's all very well having a metro station, but we've got to link them up. Oh, that's quite nice. And little swirls. What happens if I go the other way around? Instead I'll do that way, that way, that way, that way. Oh, you get a little white circle in the middle of those ones. We like the red ones. Okay, okay. So maybe our first station could be a red station then, maybe. But yeah, maybe what we'll do is each station that we connect can be a different color, like a different line on the underground. You know, like you have the Jubilee and the Piccadilly and stuff like that. They're all their own different colours. Maybe we'll do something like that. Oh, need a drink. I've got peach and passion fruit sparkling water from Tesco's. It's probably all been shaken up, so let's try not to... There we go. No, I haven't spilled anything. That's good. Oh, just as this last one goes... Oh, this looks flowery as well. Okay, right. Do that back up. Yellow. Let's have a look at the yellow one. So yellow is... Oh, this does look like a flower. It looks like a sunflower. Oh, actually, no, it looks like honey blocks. Doesn't it? It looks like honeycomb. That's not too bad either. Okay, so what are we thinking? Are we thinking the red then? Are we preferring the red? Or the first station floor? I put a load on to smelt right now. Go for it. Okay. Let's do red then, and let's go and mine up, because we're going to need... Oh, look at that, it's night time. We're going to need a lot more red terracotta, so let's just go... Let's just go and mine some whilst we can. We're lucky that we're in this biome where we have these stripes of this coloured terracotta. Zombie burning away behind us. And which way did we go? Was it over here? Is this where we went down? Somewhere? Yeah, just there. Okay. And I'll take some of the normal terracotta as well, because I've got so many poppies from the iron farm. Oh, excuse me. So many poppies from the iron farm that actually I can just dye a load of the ordinary terracotta red if I need to. We can get a load of red terracotta here. I do have some tracks already. I don't have a huge amount. But again, luckily, iron farm. So I can go and make loads more. They literally just need iron and sticks. Keiki, in the future, do you think I should have some music playing as well? I haven't set anything up like that because I was like... it seems like so much effort, but it might be nice to have some background music on the live streams and then disable it in the VODs. What do you think? Or, you know, if you want to come on and be my official backing musician, that's, you know, like all of those American talk show hosts have their band in the corner. More than happy for you to join and play some background music. Just imagine you with a dulcimer and a tin whistle playing some kind of theme tune for me. Could put music on if you wanted. I don't mind being the backing musician though. I did think, and you know, hear me out, because this is a weird idea. But I thought we could do a stream together. where you're playing music and doing your thing, and I'm creating art, and we can kind of link it in some way. Either you play a piece of music, and I, you know, think about what that inspires me to paint or draw and do some digital art or something, or the other way around. I'll do a piece of artwork, and you can, you know, play some backing music, or you know, I could a collab stream, yeah. It's royalty free. Quite touchy about this. Oh yeah, that's fine. Or we could, you know, do a full music stream, and I could get my I've got my key station down here. Get that plugged in, open up the door, and do a bit of composition maybe. Okay, I think I've got enough red terracotta that I won't have to dye any other terracotta. Right. Got this here. Okay, that's doing nicely. Yeah, so we'll have well over a stack. That'll... Oh, how did I do that? Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you could do that. Swap out your tools and go... I'm left-handed now. The more you know. Sounds fun. You know where to find me if you want to do a collab. Definitely. We'll go for a drink and sort it all out at some point. Yeah, that'd be fun. You know, we can make fun of all of our mutual friends at the same time. Not that I would ever do that. You know me. I'm such a nice person. Would never say boo to a goose. I'm just an absolute delight at all times. Keeping those spider's eyes for potions. Okay, that's cooking up nicely. We'll leave that to do its thing, and I am unfortunately going to have to go and try and find some more nether quartz, aren't I? So, where is... There we go, some golden shoes. We'll pop those on. We'll swap those out. Let's go and do some more... We'll do some more mining in the nether to get some quartz. And hopefully the little pig people... that's the one who said that unprovoked. It wasn't unprovoked. It was completely provoked. You wouldn't believe what some of our friends texted me today. It was, honestly, some of the worst stuff I've ever heard. And I've heard some pretty bad stuff. That's Steph. I mean, ugh. Mouth like a docker, honestly. Don't tell her I said that. She'll run me over. Let's do a search around. Let's see if we can find... Oh, let's get that crossbow back out as well. Let's see if we can find... Oh, you know what I've just realised? I've put that terracotta in to smelt. And I've got a super smelter that I could be using. Right, this is potentially dangerous here, because I see some, but it's... Devin, what's the first rule of Minecraft? Never dig straight down. What am I gonna do? I'm not gonna dig straight down, no. Let's be sensible about this. I need an 8-year-old on my side saying, "Don't do that. Don't dig straight down. Don't. You're gonna die. Don't do that." But Devin, that's your job today. If I start doing something stupid, which, I mean, let's be honest, that's probably gonna happen because I am an idiot. But if I start doing something stupid, then you have to say, "Oi, Froggy, stop that." Oh, getting lots of levels doing this as well. Okay, that's a little bit. How much is that? Just over half a stack. Let's try and get some more. Oh, there's some. Just a little bit. We'll get some glowstone as well. Why not? Now I have got looting, so I should be getting more than the average drops for mining this out. Oh, that looks like a nice big bit. Okay. Right, so what are we on now? Just over a stack. There's some. I see some more. Okay, this is... Oh. Okay. This is a magma slime. Or magma cube. Excuse me, friend. Not friend. Enemy. You big bulbous balloon. So yeah, they're like slimes. They will separate into other ones. They damage you, and they will drop magma creams. Excuse me. Wow. Right. You just eat something before you all kill me. Thank you very much. I hate the nether sometimes. Actually, that's a lie. I hate the nether most of the time. So, apparently, and again, this is me doing research and trying not to be a complete idiot. Apparently, there are frogs, and if you get the frogs and you feed them the magma cubes, or the whatever the magma cubes drop, then they drop frog lights, which are a kind of light, well, as the name suggests. But they're really pretty, and they come in lots of different colours. So I do want to get doing that at some point. I wonder if I'm able to bring frogs into the nether, whether I can actually set up like a little pot. Well, you can't do a pond because you can't have water in the nether. You know, somewhere for the frogs to live. Hello. Somewhere for the frogs to live where they're not going to mind me feeding them magma and then them plopping out little lights for me. Try and get something set up. This is going to take so much quartz. There's some more. Ah, and if we want those blue lights, and I'm pretty sure we want soul sand. Soul sand makes you move slowly. But I think it's also the ingredient that you use to make lights and torches and lamps and stuff blue. So we're going for a blue lighting. We'll have to collect some of that as well. How are we doing? Nearly 3 stacks. If I can get to 4 stacks, I'll be very happy. Because 4 stacks is basically a stack of... This is the soil, I think. Soul soil instead of soul sand. I think it will still work, so I'll collect it anyway. Here's some soul sand. Get some of that as well. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's start heading back and see if we can find any more... Ugh. Any more quartz on the way. The reason I was asking about brightness is because I do play it on a slightly lower brightness than is standard, just because it gives it a more atmospheric feel. These magma blocks are quite nice as well. They're useful in farms where you're using water because they create bubble streams, so you can pull things down and the soul sand will push things up. You can create like transport systems for items and mobs and all sorts with them, so very, very handy indeed. I don't need it just yet. There's some... I've got some already. You know what? I wonder if I just dig into the wall, whether that's gonna do anything. Oh, is that a piece of quartz there? Yes, and there's a ghast. Where's the ghast? Oh, I shot his thing back at him. See if I can get closer. Ah! Ouch! Oh, that was just mean. Where are you? I don't know if I hit him. Probably not. I'm not a very good shot with a bow and arrow, unfortunately. There's a piece there, there's a piece there. This is an old tunnel that I built when I first explored the nether. Let's have a bit of chicken. Get that health regenerating a bit more. Are there any round here? I don't like this area. I really don't like this area. So in the Crimson Forests, rather than Enderman, you get... oh, there's something there. Yeah, rather than Enderman, you get Hoglins, which are just brutish pigs that just absolutely destroy you. I think what we might get to in this episode, in this first live stream, thanks to your suggestion, is just getting the outline done for the metro station. I don't know how much of it we're actually going to get to build, but I'll try. I'll do my best. Yeah, just block that lava in. Ah, great. That should all run out, and then I can collect this little bit down here. So yeah, I've used quite a lot of copper in my builds. It's a fun block. It's nice. It's dynamic because it changes and it ages. So it's good to put in and just see how things change over time. You can wax it to stop it from aging. I don't really have enough beeswax or honeycombs to do that for the amount of copper that I'm using just yet. That's why we've got the bee farm set up. Yeah, you know what? How much have we got? 4. Yeah, okay. I think that's gonna do. I think we'll call it a day there for mining quartz. Let's head back to the overworld, and we'll start making some blocks and perhaps start getting our floor and everything down. I do need to start using combinations of blocks so it's not all quartz. So I'm using some other bits in there as well. It's just so easy to do that kind of build when it's just all one solid white colour, but it will start to look really boring if we do that, so we'll vary it up a bit. Knew it was going to do that. Can I jump? There we go. Hey, let's go through. A little bit more drink. Let's just... Oh, lovely. Tesco's. Maybe Tesco should sponsor me. Send me lots of bottles of that, because that is, as they say in Bristol, goat lush. Let's have a sleep. Get back to daytime. So that's why I should have music. I dance even when there's not music, so I should just get some music. Right, let's just do that, and that. That's a whole stack of those. That's 10 more. I've got 3. I think I've got some more. That's fine. I can't remember how many stairs I need, and I can't be bothered to go over and count. So I'm just going to make 10 quartz stairs with that spare 10 that we've got there, and hope that that is enough. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go and just pop the stairs in first, because I'm going to have to do a little bit more excavating around to open it up a bit. It's a shame they don't have escalators in this. That's what it needs. It needs a proper metro escalator. I don't think 10 blocks is going to be enough. Place your bets, place your bets. Have I made enough quartz stairs to fill this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 short. Okay, that's easy. At least I know I'm only 3 short. Maybe it is enough. Nope. You were wrong. Wrong. I hate to tell people they're wrong, but in this case, you're wrong. Sorry, I don't know what's got into me. I'm having a weird 5 minutes. 1, 2, 3. There we go. There's. So yeah, Keiki, since you don't play Minecraft, you won't know this, but that block that I was just using, the stone cutter, before, if you wanted to make stairs, you would have to take 1, 2, 3, 6 blocks and put them into a pattern of stairs, and it would give you 4 stair blocks out of it. Now, if you put in 1 block and select stair block, you get 1 stair block. So you can still make them the old way, but it's much more economical if you use that instead, because you're going to get more bang for your buck, as it were. Raise this ceiling, otherwise we're going to be bonking our heads as we go up and down the stairs. Okay, so we've got down to here. I have some sticks, but I don't have any coal because, of course, not. I put it all in the furnace where those terracotta blocks are. Let's go get those. I need a lot of torches for this. I need to light up the area. Underground areas always need lighting. That's some more. Yeah, because I went to the Nether, this area wasn't loaded, so it wasn't smelting those blocks. That's fine. We have a stack. In fact, we have over a stack now. Can I do anything with bone blocks in here? Does that make anything? No, it doesn't. Does it make stairs or slabs or anything like that? No. There's a mod called Whaler. What am I looking at? Which actually has a function on it where if you hover over something and press U, it tells you the uses of that block. And honestly, should be something that is standard in this game, because it makes it so much easier to know what the blocks are used for. Do I have any crystal in here? No, just lots more bones. So one thing I can do, I've got 61 quartz blocks. If I pop them in here and press slab, there we go. I double it because it's cutting the blocks in half. I don't need to have 4 blocks down in the basement because, and let's get some coal so that I can make those torches. There we go, just over a stack. Yeah, I don't need to have full blocks. I can have a little bit of a cavity underneath. That's absolutely fine. And it just means that I'm being more economical with the blocks that I have. Now, walls and things like that, if we had vertical slabs and walls and stuff like it would make life so much easier, but slabs are only a horizontal block. We're going to get some more coal here. Right, let's start mining this area out. Now then, right, let's try and do some planning best we can. If we're thinking about this as some kind of metro station, then usually you have like the ticket area, like the foyer area. So if we make a section like that here, this is where you have like your turnstiles and whatnot. Although turnstiles not really a thing anymore, is it? It's just the it's the electric barriers that you go through. Great. Okay, I think that works as a little area. And this is what I was saying about the slabs. If I take this out and then I do slab here just on the top, you don't notice. Wasn't there a coal at the bottom of those stairs? You could, yes, and I have collected that as well. I was just being a dum-dum. I think what I might do, yeah, we'll do like this area here as the foyer, I think. So let's, yeah, I might go back a little bit further. Yeah, I think that'll work. There. Oh, no. So the good thing with these blocks is that you can, if you place it just on the lower half, so if it was down here instead of up there, mobs don't spawn on it. You don't get any bad dudes spawning on there, which makes it much easier if you're trying to spawn protect somewhere. But I'm not so worried down here. I am going to be I am going to be placing lots of lighting, so we might get the occasional mob down here, but hopefully it won't be too bad. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take this out. I'm going to do red, red, red. Let's get that torch back in. There we go. And then I'm going to do red, 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 red. Like that. Although they should all be facing... Here's the problem with terracotta. Right. Trying to get the pattern all facing the same way. How can I do this? I just want them all facing this direction. So I'm just going to look as if I'm going that way. There we go. Okay, I think that works. Let's place a torch down and check. Yeah, there we go. That looks like a tile pattern. And then this block in the middle. Will this work? There we go. Glowstone means I don't need that there. We've got a light in the floor. We'll just mine out a little bit more here. Great. And then this floor here. There. Okay, so we've got that section there. Then I want to open up this here. So we'll do small, 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 because this is what tube stations do. You end up going through small tunnels like this. And again, I'm winging all of this. I really don't have a proper concept in mind at all. This is dangerous. This really is dangerous and stupid. This could be an absolute disaster. Okay. Oh, sand. Sand! Not sand, gravel. The other one that falls. Just hit a pocket of it. Okay, that's going to be annoying. Why have I got a mushroom there? I don't need a mushroom. Yeah, okay, so we go in, we've got that, we've got a tunnel that comes down. Then we're going to turn off, and we're going to go this way with the tunnel, because that's what metro stations do. They have these long, winding tunnels that go on for ages before you actually get to your station. I'm not going to do massively long, because I want it to be actually usable. I am a Londoner. I've London born and raised. I've spent so much time on the underground that I can probably navigate most of the stations with my eyes closed these days. Right, okay, and then I'm going to turn again and we'll go this way for a short way. Ooh, okay, we've hit a little crevasse. Okay, so we can fill that in. Let's get this shovel out and remove this dirt. Oh, another thing, Keiki. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'll see you next time, Keiki. Thank you for being here. Very much appreciated. Love the support. And we'll definitely do some kind of collab stream in the future. Right. So now I've got this. What I want to do is... I'm going to break that now, aren't I? Let's place that on the wall. That's more simple. Oh. I'm going to dig down this way. Let's put a torch on the wall. There we are. I don't know what that noise is. Maybe someone can tell me. Devin, do you know what that noise is? We'll leave that one and then we'll turn this way. There we go. That one can be a light block. That can be now then. Right. I need to build a support. There we go. Otherwise the blocks are not going to be facing the right direction. Lovely. Right. That will work. You see what I'm doing? Does this kind of make sense? Let's see how much of the white we can get in for the floor. It might be that we do all the floors in white and make it look nice and pristine, and then do the walls in something else. Maybe that's where we get the iron involved. Oh, that's quite a big hole there that I nearly fell down. Yeah, we enjoying it? Is it looking okay? Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna have enough blocks to do this section. That'll be fine. This I don't need to support underneath because I can just build from here. We need a name for the station as well. We need it to be called something. What do we think? A metro station, a railway station in the jungle. Oh, I was one block short there. Lucky I've got those ones here as well. Yeah, a metro station in the jungle. What should it be called? What would we call something like that? Oh, it's dark again. Okay, there are definitely some monsters up there. We turn round here, we turn here, we've got this here. This is all looking fab. Liking it. Okay, I think we should maybe change that block into a white. Maybe that one as well. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I do have a fair amount of calcite that we could do some of the walls with, and I've got some bone blocks as well. What do we think bone blocks would look like as like support pillars? So if I took this out here and then did some bone blocks. Bone blocks have got lovely texture on them. Like this. What do we think? Almost like a marble column. What do we think? Then I could do another one here. 3 high. And maybe another one here as well. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Classy looking, exactly. Thank you. Got 7 blocks. Oh, I would be 1 block short to do that there. Let's see if I can get one more bone block. I definitely will be able to. We'll run to the house, although we can't because I'm hungry and I can't run. But we will go back to the house at a leisurely stroll, avoiding the spiders and the zombies and everything else. We'll have a midnight snack. That spider's climbing my tower. Oh, dear. You may not sleep, there are monsters nearby. Yeah, I know. That's why I want to sleep. Need some billboard posters on the walls. That's a good idea. I've got some paintings. Can definitely put paintings down there. See if there are any that might be suitable as billboards. A map as well, that might be quite nice. Right, okay, let's right. Let's empty out some of this junk from mining. There we go. That one's now full. This overspill one is also getting full. That there, that there, that there, that there. That can go there. I need... How many bones do I need? I don't need that many. Let's try this. It'll be more than enough. That's going to give me 3 more blocks. That's 10 in total. We've got some more terracotta down there, should we need it. I'm just trying to see what fun blocks we might have. In fact, if I take some deep slate, I'm going to take... Let's take some cobble deep slate, because I feel like we need some contrast in here as well. We need a bit of darkness. Chiseled tiles would be nice. Tiles is very underground. Or we've got polished. Yeah, let's do the tiles. We've got tiles, we've got that. We've got calcite. I will have a look how much calcite we've got. We've got another... Yeah, that's quite a nice amount. And then for the ceiling, we will do iron. Let me just take whatever iron I've got in here. Oof, not that much. Don't want to smelt it up either. Got some here, is it? Yeah, it's 9 for a block of iron. Map's also a good idea. Thank you. I do try. Maybe once we've got some train lines down and we can see them quite clearly, it might be a nice thing to have up. I will have some food because I'm starving. And then let's head over... No. Let's do some more in the metro station. Let's get the walls in properly. Then we can think about the main platform. We really enjoyed Livestream, but we have to go now. You've inspired Devin. Really wants to add some more buildings later on. Do it. Absolutely do it. And send me pictures later. Oh, that skeleton's going to kill me. I'm not going to be on for a huge amount of time myself. I'm literally just going to get a little bit more of this done. And then I'll come back at another point to do some more. But thank you for joining me today. Honestly, it's been lovely having you here. And I don't know if anyone else is here, but do feel free to chat away. I'm very friendly. I won't bite, unless you really, really ask nicely. Let's go with... Let's get some calcite in and the deep slate tiles. And I think I know what I'm going to do. Yeah, here we go. Right. See you later, Kelly. See you later, Devin. Like I said, if anyone else is in chat or watching or lurking, do feel free to say hi. Keep me company as I go ahead and build this incredibly random suggestion from Keiki to do trains. So, you know, we're doing trains as an underground station. Yeah, that works. That works. I like it. Okay. Let's do the same on these walls down here. I'm going to go through calcite fairly quickly. But luckily, the mountain that we live adjacent to has a calcite vein. So that's going to work well. Let's just break that there and there. We don't need vines in here. And then we'll break this out as well. Be sure to use our shovel. There we go. Yes, I don't think I'm going to have enough calcite to do all of these walls, but we're gonna get pretty close. We'll get pretty close. I might not have enough of this tiled deep slate. Oh, this is going to be very close. Place your bets, place your bets. I think we're going to do it. Okay. Yeah, we had 12 left over. 12 left over. Okay, the stairway still has much to be desired. But that's looking good. Let's place a torch on the floor so that we've got some light. I still haven't gone around and made glowstone bricks or anything for these sections in here. We'll have one around here as well because this is getting very dark. Yeah, I think the glowstone works well. Might need some overhead lighting at the same time as well. I'd like some end rods. Maybe that would be good lighting, but, you know, need to go to the end for that, and we're nowhere near that at all. No, don't use a pickaxe on gravel and dirt. That's silly. And here we go again, more gravel. And we're going to have some here as well. Honestly, do not like gravel. Do. Yeah, I feel like this is coming together now. It feels like it's going to be nice. Left a gap there. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, how much calcite do I have? 2 stacks. A block short of 2 stacks. Let's see. I think we might have enough. Oh, I forgot to take this dirt out. I know my shovel is nearly broken, but the toolsmith does sell shovels, so I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Okay, let's get the other stack. I'm pretty sure we're going to be fine. Good. Okay, right. So now we come down into the metro station. This is the red line or the red station. And this comes around into here. So this is where we want to open up into an actual kind of platform area. Let's get the details finished in here first before moving on to the next area. It's nearly 4 o'clock. It's nearly 4 o'clock. I've been streaming for 2 hours, over 2 hours. Okay. Must say though, I'm having fun. I am having fun, so it's fine. Don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to stream for because you know, life and stuff. But I'll keep going for a little bit more. I definitely want to at least. Wow, please be quiet, pig people. I want to at least get the roof in for my my station, and we're going to be doing that out of iron. So we're going to go over to our iron farm. Now then, do I have? I do not. I need some wood. Oh no, I do. There's a crafting bench. That's great. Let's dump some junk in here. Because I don't need all them blocks. Iron. Magma, that can stay. Coal, that can stay. Sticks, sure. Yeah, that's all fine. Let's fill everything else up with iron and see. Oh, it's getting dark. Maybe we have a little nap here first, and then we'll get going. So I'm just going to take as much iron as I can from down here, and you'll see it's automatically filling up. Have a little nap. You're very loud, sir. Please die quietly. Honestly, no respect. Okay, there we go. That's a stack of iron blocks. I had 2 extra as well. Then come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Another stack. Hopefully that'll be enough for the ceiling, do we think? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If I put the sticks in here, I do 1 more stack. I mean, this is a bit of a flex, right? Having so much iron that you're just, you know, building with it. Does that seem excessive? It seems a little bit excessive to me. Is it excessive? It might be. Okay. Let's head back. Wow. Right. I need more glowstone. I mean, yeah, I need a few bits of glowstone. Let's go and see how much glowstone dust I've got. That'll be in my gems. Oh, I've just got some glowstone lamps. That's fine. Let's put that glowstone in there. I've got one which needs redstone. I'm not going to use that. Ugh, no. Right. There's also redstone blocks that I could use for decoration as well. Interesting. Right, we're going to head back and we're going to start putting in our ceiling, which is going to be iron blocks. There is a mod that I've seen YouTubers use, which is the... Come on, brain, engage. What's it called? Chisel mod, where you can change, you can add like extra textures to different blocks. That seems like it would be fun. That's a very builder Thank you. That's a very builder-oriented mod, isn't it? That does sound like it would just be a laugh to play around with. There we go. I did say we were potentially going to do some blue lights down here, which, yeah, I'm still considering. I still think it would be nice, but then we've got gonna have the glowstone in the floor unless we change out the glowstone, which we could do. We could do. This is all, you know, I'm undecided on everything so far. We are very much just playing by ear and designing as we go. But that does give a nice amount of light. It does feel slightly claustrophobic, like you would get in an underground station. Right, let's start putting. I'm definitely going to have enough here, I think. Yeah, this looks like corrugated iron. You know what I mean? It looks like. It looks like the sheet metal that you get in stations like this. If I go this way, does it? Oh no, it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't matter what way you place it. That pattern is always going to go in that direction. That's good to know. That is very good to know. Let's get rid of this one. I'm going to have more than enough to do this ceiling here. Which is good, because I also didn't need to do the ceiling of the stairs coming down as well. It might be an idea to replace some of these with the copper vents, because they look just like vents, which would be quite nice. I've got bone blocks here. I want to do bone, bone, and I'm going to do a red terracotta up here to show the red line. I think that works. Yeah, that looks so industrial, that ceiling. It's kind of a mix of corrugated iron and like some kind of, yeah, weird polystyrene ceiling tiles. You know what I mean? It feels like a very old-fashioned classroom. Right, now, walls down here. I don't have enough calcite. I could start down the bottom and then just see how we go. So let's start taking some of this out. Yeah, we definitely need to get some light in here. So let's pop down some calcite and we'll see how we go. You know what? That gives just like a little black block as you're going up. And then if I place the calcite on top of that, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's quite a nice little accent at the side. I quite like that. Let's just pop a torch up until we decide what we're properly doing with lighting down here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I do like that. Okay. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, one more. And at least it will match. So yeah, need some blocks around there as well. Okay, I need to knock out this piece of dirt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then calcite. There. Okay. That's looking nice. That's looking nice. Okay. Let's sort out the roof here now. And then we're going to use some of those iron blocks. We've got so many blocks of iron still. That is a lot of iron. Right. Yeah, there we go. I think that works. I really like that little black, just that one little black block down there. It kind of gives it a semi-industrial look. I think we're probably going to come to the end of the stream now. We've got this part put in, which I'm really happy with, and I can continue building out afterwards. What I will just do is come down here and section out where I think the rest of the station is going to be, because I think this is now going to open up into something a bit longer. So we'll probably go 3 deep like that, and really open it out this way, and then we can have tracks coming off of this. This way we can have tracks that pass directly by, because it will go beside the station. And we can have tracks that start in the middle and just go off into different destinations. Or they can run along here, this way, and we can get trains in different directions. I don't know. I really don't know. Trains and minecarts and tracks are not my strong suit. I'm even worse with them than I am with redstone. If you saw me creating that little villager breeder and transportation system, you'll realize how terrible I am at it. But I think if they need to be 3, don't they? Yeah. I think having little areas like this where you've got 1, 2, 3, so you'd have a cart in the middle here. 1, 2, 3 with a cart in the middle here, and 1, 2, 3. Yep, with a cart in the middle there. How does that line up with the middle? That lines up perfectly. So this here means that I could have 3 tunnels off here initially going off into different places, and they can split off and they can do all sorts. But I think that's going to work, and I think that's probably where I'm going to leave it for today. So for those of you that did join me for the live stream, thank you very much appreciated. It was lovely hanging out with you all. For those of you that are catching this as a VOD later on YouTube, then again, thank you very much. Your support is very much appreciated. Hopefully you haven't minded this more long form chat with me and just real, stream of consciousness. And well, hopefully you've got to know me a little bit more. Let's go back and sit in our chair. There we go. Much better. I think that's probably a good place to stop that. Bear with me 1 second. There. Brilliant. Great. Lovely. So thank you for joining me. I will be streaming more again in the future. We will be doing Minecraft. We'll be doing other games as well, but predominantly we're doing some art. So I'm currently working on this piece over here. I've got like half a dozen other canvases ready to go that all need to be painted. So usually I would be, oh there we go, is that one. Usually I'd be sat in the office painting by myself, so I thought why not share it with you guys and you can join me and we can do artwork together. This is not going to replace YouTube. I'm still going to be creating content over there. This is just in addition to using time that I would normally be sat in my office. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today.